shadows light up when I don't have to carry anything anymore. I laid down the expectations I once held tight, let go of promises that never came true. Release the dreams we used to paint together and turn back to face the truth in front of me. Letting go isn't weakness, it's my heart knowing when enough is enough. The love I laid down made my heart feel free. No more fighting just to make someone stay. When I stopped forcing it, happiness found its way. In a way I've never felt before. I stopped asking why we're not the same. I stopped expecting you to be who I wished you were. Some people aren't wrong, they just don't belong. That's really all there is to it. When I accept the truth without resistance, my heart slowly finds its peace. The love I laid down made my heart feel free. No more fighting just to make someone stay. When I stopped forcing it, happiness found its way. In a way I've never felt before. Today I live my life a little slower, listening more closely to my own heart. I don't rush into love, don't rush to belong. Now I know what my heart truly wants. Thank you to the love that taught me. Sometimes letting go is the answer. The love I laid down made my heart feel free. No more fighting just to make someone stay. When I stopped forcing it, happiness found its way. In a way I've never felt before. My heart feels empty in the best way. Now that I don't have to carry you anymore. Brand new morning with a heart that's not the same anymore. Not the one who feared goodbye like before. Not the one who gave my heart just to be adored. Every moment shaped me into who I am. A version that understands myself much more. Pain didn't break me down. turning me into who I am today. This new version of my heart is stronger now. I don't place my hope in just anyone. If I love someone from here on out, I'll love them without forgetting myself. This is me, the best version I can be right now. Silence today shows me the truth more clearly than ever before. I kept telling myself nothing's changed, while my heart knew we were drifting apart. Your smile doesn't feel the same anymore, but I kept believing we'd restart. Facing the truth is never easy to do, but lying to myself hurts deeper than losing you. So I choose the truth, even if it breaks my heart. It's better than living inside a lie. Let our story end right where we are, so my heart can finally learn how to start again right. All the comfort words I whispered to my soul sound empty now. They don't heal the pain. I'm learning some love was never meant to survive on effort from one side alone. When your heart no longer wants to stay, holding on doesn't mean anything anyway. So I choose the truth, even if it breaks my heart. It's better than living inside a lie. Let our story end right where we are, so my heart can finally learn how to start again right. I still hurt today, but I'm not lost like before. At least now I know which way to go. The truth that once made me cry on the floor is turning into the light that leads me home. Acceptance isn't losing the fight. It's the first step toward healing inside. So I choose the truth, even if it breaks my heart. It's better than living inside a lie. Let our story end right where we are, so my heart can finally but it's always honest to my heart. Tonight the cold cuts deeper than before, like my heart still shaking when you say goodbye once more. The same old road we used to walk as one, now it's just me and shadows in the sun. Your laughter still is echoing inside, but the one who made it isn't here tonight. I tell myself that I'll be fine somehow, but when the silence silence the nights with no one there. But today I stand right here, steady and strong, no hand to hold like before. That's okay. Fear fades away when the heart grows stronger and learns to accept itself. I can walk alone now, I don't have to wait. I don't leave my happiness in someone else's hands. I can truly take care of my own heart without leaning on the love I had. I'm starting to enjoy my time alone, finding meaning in the quiet. I don't rush to fill my life with someone new just to cover the emptiness anymore. When the heart isn't broken, loneliness isn't cruel, it's just a quiet friend on certain days. I can walk alone now, I don't have to wait. I don't leave my happiness in someone else's hands. I can truly take care of my own heart without leaning on the love I had. I smile at the little things around me without needing to share them with anyone. This is enough for a simple life, happy in my own way. Thank you to the days when I had no one. They taught me how to stand on my own. I can walk alone now, I don't have to wait. I don't leave my happiness in someone else's hands. I can truly take care of my own heart without leaning on the love I had on this road. I can keep walking by myself. Each night, even though I knew it probably wouldn't come. The little hope I kept deep inside my heart slowly faded with the passing days and time. Waiting without a promise or a sign hurts the heart. Because I let you go, I'm just too tired now. Let the time take you wherever it wants to. I'll keep walking on my own. I won't turn around. I'll keep walking on my own. I won't turn around. Yeah. Today I see my worth a little clearer. More than waiting just to be noticed by you. Love that's real should never leave someone standing in the dark with nothing certain to hold on to. Some goodbyes don't need a single word. Not waiting anymore is answer enough. I'm not waiting anymore, though I still miss you. Not because I've let you go, I'm just too tired now. Let the time take you wherever it wants to. I'll keep walking on my own. I won't turn around. This time when I move on, I'm doing it for myself, for real. I used to think I couldn't live without you. Afraid my whole world would fall apart. But as the days went by, slow and quiet, I'm still standing here just fine. Some fears are only in our minds. Not every thought is truth in life. I'm okay without you, more than I believe. My heart still beats, even when I'm alone. I'm living life my own way now, without waiting for love to come back home. I take care of myself when I'm tired. I hold my heart on the weaker days. I don't wait for messages anymore, 'cause I'm already here for me. When I don't place my hope in someone else, my heart doesn't break so easily. Oh, I'm Even when I'm alone, I'm living life my own way now, without waiting for love to come back home. Today I'm living on with a heart that's finally my own. The memories are still here, but the pain isn't the same anymore. I still remember the sound of your laughter, every little thing, no matter how time passed by. But the feeling that once crushed my heart so tight, now it's only a gentler ache of missing you. Remembering doesn't mean I still have to hurt. It just means I've learned to accept the past. I remember, but it doesn't hurt. I don't cry like I used to before. That love no longer breaks my heart. It's just a chapter in my life that came and then moved on. I don't run, I don't hide from those memories. They don't have power over me anymore. Every wound that once felt unbearable has faded into a scar that barely shows. When the heart grows stronger, the memories grow soft. No need to erase them, just don't let them hurt. I remember, but it doesn't hurt. I don't cry like I used to before. That love no longer breaks my heart. It's just a chapter in my life that came and then moved on. I can talk about you so casually now, without my hands shaking like they did before. That's how I know my heart is healed, quietly, honestly, on its own. Thank you to the past for not coming back to hurt me again, but instead teaching me how to become stronger. I remember, but it doesn't hurt. I don't cry like I used to before. That love no longer breaks my heart. It's just a chapter in my life that came and then moved on. All that's left are memories that no longer hurt. Your silence is getting heavier, like dust pressing into my lungs, choking every breath. I start asking questions I shouldn't ask, but the answers I hope for never come. You begin saying I'm tired of today. You start replying slower than before. Start telling stories I've never heard, stories about someone else. I try to smile to show my kindness, but inside it's molten lava. A love once clear and gentle is turning into poison. I drink myself. I'm starting to see a shadow that isn't mine. Starting to watch you drift further day by day. I try to run after you, but the more I run, the more you fade. You start saying I'm talking with a friend. I can't even ask who it is, and I've become someone who waits, even though there was never a promise. I tell myself it's normal, everyone has a life they don't have to share, but my heart isn't like everyone else's. It shakes like a glass cup in a child's hands. I'm starting to see a shadow that isn't mine. Starting to watch you drift further day by day. I try to run after you, but the more I run, the more you fade. You begin talking about someone, your voice softer than it ever was with me. A chill runs through me, even without a cold wind blowing. I smile like someone who understands, Dan, but inside a storm is tearing everything apart. I'm starting to see a shadow that isn't mine. Starting to watch you drift further day by day. I try to run after you, but the more I run, the more you fade. I never thought you'd betray me, but I can see you walking away, and the hurt doesn't wait for me to brace myself. I'm still standing here, lost in my own shadow, pretending not to know. Even though everything is far too clear. read our story with calmer eyes, no questions left hanging like before. Every moment you stood by my side back then, I admit it meant more than words to my heart. No regret, no sorrow for what we shared. It's just time to say goodbye with grace. Thank you and goodbye for the love we had, for every moment we walked side by side. Even if our paths are drifting apart today, I'll keep it all with respect in my heart. I don't blame you for choosing a different road, and I don't blame myself for loving too deeply. Every mistake we ever made together has turned into a beautiful lesson now. Goodbyes don't always have to hurt when they're spoken with understanding. Thank you and goodbye for the love we had, for every moment we walked side by side. Even if our paths are drifting apart today, I'll keep it all with respect in my heart. Yeah, I'm ready now to stop looking back, not because I forgot, but because I accept all the memories will stay right where they are, without breaking my heart anymore. I hope you find a path that truly makes you smile, even if I'm no longer part of it. Thank you and goodbye for the love we had, for every moment we walked side by side. Even if our paths are drifting apart today, I'll keep it all with respect in my heart. I say goodbye with a smile, now with tears and love is like a crumbling stone. The tighter you hold, the faster it breaks. I look down at my hands, stained with my own blood. I never thought I'd reach the day I let go, but loving without being loved back is a chain. I've carried it until my shoulders bruise, too tired to walk, yet still forcing steps. Your indifference is colder than winter. I lost. Not because I stopped loving you, but because I loved you far too much to watch you grow weary of me. Sadness is not a punishment, exhaustion is not a flaw. The one who walks away isn't weak, they're simply the one who chooses to hurt alone. I lay everything down slowly, not to start again, but to stop hurting myself, hoping that someday I'll breathe with a full heart again. Season wind teases my hand with quiet mockery. My heart stands like a lonely branch waiting to be chosen. Hope once shone bright, now it fades into broken echoes. I tied my fate to someone who walked away without looking back. I once painted the future in shades of silver. The dream that shielded me from the darkest nights. When you held my hand, the whole world seemed to stop turning. Now every image melts like ice, slipping through someone else's palm. You're not turning back once did you turn back to truly see me? I've learned love is no price for the already weary. The night falls close, swallowing me in its heavy fall. You gain your freedom, I inherit the burden that blinds. Dreams die beneath the shadow with no sense of time. I bow my head, accepting I was never the one for you. Thought that love had finally won when you chose to walk beside me in the gentle breeze that wasn't cruel for once. I thought that we were becoming us. You told me all the dreams you longed to chase, your eyes glowing with a quiet fire. I listened and answered like someone ready to help, though I barely had the strength to carry myself. We laughed at little things like two wandering souls that matched better in fantasy than in truth. Held my hand so softly, I thought that touch was a promise. I believed our love had just begun. No conditions, no distance between us. Just the trembling of your hand was enough to change my whole life. We took pictures, we walked forward together. I kept every second like an old beloved photograph. I wanted to ask, are we something? But I feared your answer would shatter my world. We spoke of the future like children dreaming, and I followed you though I couldn't see the end. I thought whatever this was love growing quietly between us. I believed our love had just begun. No conditions, no distance between us. Just the trembling of your hand was enough to change my whole life. One night you fell silent, I asked, are you okay? You only smiled and changed the subject. I couldn't hear the crack forming, I thought it was just exhaustion, not the sound of you beginning to fade. I believed our love had just begun. No conditions, no distance between between us. Just the trembling of your hand was enough to change my whole life. I never imagined that the same hand was holding me tight would be the very hand that let me fall into the dark. I still bury this memory deep like someone surrendering to a beautiful illusion, never realizing it was the beginning of losing you. Tonight the wind is calling my name, just like my heart learning how to break from the pain. Same old room where you lay next to me. Now it's just silence and a memory. Your picture's still living deep in my mind, even knowing you won't come back this time. I pretend that I'm strong, that I'll be okay, but the tears always fall when the noise fades away. If loving you was a lesson I paid to learn, I'll take every scar, let the truth return. I'll let you go down the road you chose to leave. I'll keep all the memories, teaching my heart how to breathe. Same cup of coffee we used to share, now it tastes more bitter without you there. Old messages still light up my phone, but the words I miss you aren't mine anymore. Now I know love was never control. Some people stay just to teach us to let go. If loving you was a lesson I paid to learn, I'll take every scar, let the truth return. I'll let you go down the road you chose to leave. I'll keep all the memories, teaching my heart how to breathe. Now I can smile even when I'm alone. No one to save me like I've always known. The wounds that hurt are turned into lines of a story that says I loved you my whole life. I don't need you back, don't need your regret. Just know what we had was real. Don't forget. If loving you was a lesson I paid to learn, I'll take every scar, let the truth return. I'll let you go down the road you chose to leave. I'll keep all the memories, teaching my heart how to breathe. Don't turn around, don't say goodbye, just let me remember how hard I tried. quiet. Even without answers, and maybe I don't need them, because the truth is replying in their place. We started comfort and been out of our conversations and gone for hours at a time. I told myself it was fine, everyone needs room to breathe, but I never wanted to be the air. I wanted to be the home you come back to, yet you chose another world, one I was never allowed to enter. I'm starting to feel like the loser, even though we never began the game. You smile at silence more than you ever smile at me. I scroll through old messages like someone digging through bones for hope. I miss the way you once typed, I miss you. Well, now you disappear for days. I start asking my friends if I'm overthinking everything, but your silence is louder than every answer in the world. I'm starting to feel like the loser, even though we never began a game. You smile at silence more than you ever smile at me. Oh, one night I finally asked, do you still want to talk to me? You replied, I don't know, maybe we should take a break. Your word break cut like a sharpened blade, because I knew instantly you didn't mean break. You meant goodbye, dressed politely. I'm starting to feel like the loser, even though we never began a game. You smile at silence more than you ever smile at me. I lost from the beginning, from the moment I loved you alone and believed you'd love me back without any proof at all. I turn off the screen like someone closing a coffin. My hands still tremble, but my heart has begun to die. Ask myself who the one losing really lives. Why do you drift farther every day while I'm still standing in the same place? You started coming home late with excuses lined up like practice lines. I try not to ask, afraid of the hurt, but my heart keeps screaming through silence. Your smile now feels like it belongs to someone else, not the one you once left in my arms. Your embrace has lost its faith and warmth. I can feel it, yet pretend I don't. The one you choose is no longer me. Our memories fade like colors washed by rain. I'm just a piece of the past you dropped, left with nothing but my trembling heartbeat. You hide your phone whenever I walk near. Your eyes unsteady like someone caught in a lie. The word co-worker cut sharper than a blade, carving away the last of my hope. I keep telling myself not to blame you or anyone I love began dying long before you left. I stand in the storm, worn and exhausted, yet still refuse to let your hand slip away. The one you choose is no longer me. Now memories fade like colors washed by rain. I'm just a piece of the past you dropped, left with nothing but my trembling heartbeat. Yeah, yeah. That night I heard a stranger's name on the line, and your voice, soft in a way it never was with me. I froze as if shot through the center of my dreams, my breath breaking like it wanted to disappear. I didn't beg, didn't ask, didn't cry, because the truth was already loud in the quiet. Sometimes reality doesn't speak at all, but the eyes of a liar echo louder than words. The one you choose is no longer me. My memories fade like colors washed by rain. I'm just a piece of the past you dropped, left with nothing but my trembling heartbeat. I didn't win, didn't lose, I simply lost the one I love most. You didn't leave because I wasn't enough. Your heart had already moved someplace else. I stand here with the bitterness of truth, letting our love die quietly without a fight. From here on, I must learn how to walk without your shadow beside me. Never thought that a single glance could turn into the dream that holds my whole life close. Your smile was warm soften the heart I always kept behind the wall. You stood before me like a poem yet unwritten, and I was just a reader who had no words to say. My hands kept trembling as I tried to step closer, but the sound of my own fear grew louder in my chest. So I just watched you like a stranger passing by, while hope quietly began to bloom within the silence. The sky inside me started filling up with light, even though I didn't even know your name. I fell in love before I knew a single thing. No need to prove it, no need for anyone's approval. Just a fleeting glimpse of you felt like the whole world had disappeared, leaving only you in my beating heart. Night after night I practiced words in the mirror, repeating every line like reciting a prayer. I wanted to say it's nice to meet you, but just the thought of your voice made my heartbeat shake. I memorized every small curve of your smile, though I had no right to touch its gentle light. Hope bloomed in my hands like flowers held by the blind, never knowing if one day they'll be crushed. I fell in love before I knew a single thing. No need to prove it, no need for anyone's approval. Just a fleeting glimpse of you felt like the whole world had disappeared, leaving only you, my beating heart. Finally I found the courage to speak a word. You turned to me, quiet eyes softly shining. My heart felt like a star tumbling through the night. When you smiled and gently told me your name, I remember every syllable like a note that's sworn. And I know those same syllables would make me cry for years. I fell in love before I knew a single thing. No need to prove it, no need for anyone's approval. Just a fleeting glimpse of you felt like the whole world had disappeared, leaving only you in my beating heart. I smiled back like someone who just defeated fate, not knowing that then again of love was also the beginning of the break. On the first day we ever spoke, I had no idea I should be afraid, because I still believe that love was only something beautiful. morning light comes through, and my thoughts feel calmer than before. I look back at love slowly and with care. No blame on you, no blame on me, just truth. Some things are beautiful because they don't last forever, and some connections end exactly when they should. I don't need everything I once hoped for. Knowing we were real is more than enough. This is enough now for the same old heart. No more promises we could never keep. I'll let our story stay a lesson in my life, teaching me to love myself more than before. Your smile still lives inside my memory, but it doesn't shake my heart like it used to. I've learned to see the past with quiet eyes, without pulling it back just to hurt myself again. Letting go is not the same as losing. It's choosing peace over pain. This is enough now for the same old heart. No more promises we could never keep. I'll let our story stay a lesson in my life, teaching me to love myself more than before. Today I walk forward without looking back, not because I forgot, but because I understand. Some loves don't need to reach the final mile. Walking together once was already worth it. Thank you for every good moment we shared. It was brief, but it was real. This is enough now for the same old heart. No more promises we could never keep. I'll let our story stay a lesson in my life, teaching me to love myself more than before. Ending here with nothing left unsaid. Your very first message was only a few short words, yet I reread them like a quiet prayer. We was not yet, but something in me softened without condition. Day by day we started trading lines. I learned the sound of your laughter through the letters, learned the shape of your sadness, though I'd never never seen it with my own eyes. I replied to you like someone tending a fragile wound, not knowing I was healing the death of my own heart instead. The closer we became, the further I slipped from the truth that you weren't mine. You were never mine. I waited for your notifications, like someone waiting to go home. Not because I needed to, but because they were molding me into someone new. Oh, we talked about the sky, about dreams, about tomorrow. I thought you were walking closer, but really we were on opposite sides of the road. Only our shadows almost touched. You told me about the heartbreak someone else gave you, and I listened like someone trying to be alive, while deep inside I wished you wouldn't heal just yet, so I'd still have a reason to stay near you. I waited for your notifications, like someone waiting to go home. Not because I needed to, but because they were molding me into someone new. Oh, one day you said I'm feeling better now. I should have been happy, but something in me snapped apart. I knew I shouldn't think that way, I knew, but the love of a coward is the hope that you'll still need me, because you're still hurt. I waited for your notifications, like someone waiting to go home. Not because I needed to, but because they were molding me into someone new. And now I realize I didn't love you. I love the possibility one I never had any right to claim. Happiness with a shadow slowly reveals its darker side. You're moving forward while I'm still standing where you left me.
Your very first message was only a few short words, yet I reread them like a quiet prayer. We weren't close, not yet, but something in me softened without condition.
Day by day, we started trading lines. I learned the sound of your laughter through the letters, learned the shape of your sadness, though I'd never seen it with my own eyes. I replied to you like someone tending a fragile wound, not knowing I was healing the death of my own heart instead. The closer we became, the further I slipped from the truth. You weren't mine, you were never mine. I waited for your notifications, like someone waiting to go home. Not because I needed to, but because they were molding me into someone new. We talked about the sky, about healed just yet, so I'd still have a reason to stay near you. I waited for your notifications like someone waiting to go home. Not because I needed to, but because they were molding me into someone new. One day you said I'm feeling better now. I should have been happy, but something in me snapped apart. I knew I shouldn't think that way. I knew, but the love of a coward is the hope that you'll still need me, because you're still hurt. I waited for your notifications like someone waiting to go home. Not because I needed to, but because they were molding